Hi there, buds. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I've missed you guys. I wanted to do this video. I've been meaning to do it for months now, and literally it's something that I've just been putting off because it's one of those things like I've just been dreading doing. First and foremost, I want to say if my absence has worried any of you guys, I'm sorry. Last week I received 2 emails from subscribers just asking like, hey, how are you doing? Haven't seen a video from you in a minute. And that's what really got me to being like, look, Nick, you've got to do this video. But I wanted to do a video just telling you guys where I've been, how I've been doing, and what you guys have missed. Because I feel like it's just been a long time. So first off, I want to address why I left. Basically, it was a really hard decision to leave, but I just found it being really hard to find different ways to monetize this channel. The main source of revenue that most creators have is advertising revenue on YouTube. And that's truly where I want to earn the majority of my money going forward. I don't want to be in any type of niche where I just have to take a ton of sponsorships. That's kind of how it felt because like 90% of my income was from sponsorships. So I felt like I was constantly having to sell to you guys and I just wasn't enjoying it. I truly just got burnt out. I also got burnt out on just doing cannabis stuff. I felt like I had done every video that I could possibly think of in the cannabis niche. I had cooked with cannabis, I've grown cannabis, I've talked about cannabis, I've smoked cannabis. It's like, what else am I supposed to do except for just kind of repeat those things? And I'm somebody, when I don't enjoy doing something, it gets to me really badly. Like, and you guys know that because I used to talk about when I first started this channel, I had left a law firm. Because I literally hated the person that I was working underneath. He was really rude, he was really condescending, and I just felt like it was just like not a healthy place to work. And I quit that job. I had nausea every day going to it, just like the anxiety of hating having to go somewhere that you hate. I just can't deal with it. And it started to become that on this channel. It started to become something that I didn't enjoy doing. Like it was something that I felt like I had to work myself up for. That's why videos started to become fewer and fewer. I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. I love cannabis. I'll always be an advocate for cannabis. Cannabis is a large reason why I got through law school because I was nauseous every day going to it. And, the only thing that would stop me from vomiting every day on my way to law school was smoking right beforehand, and I got through just fine, and I credit a lot of it to cannabis, truly. Now let's talk about where I've been. I told you guys for months on my channel prior to leaving that I really wanted to start a gardening channel, and so I finally did that. I really went into that this growing season. I took this past year off just researching gardening stuff. I've been reading books, I've been watching tons of YouTube videos, I've been doing tons of research of my own, and I feel like I've learned a lot about gardening, and I applied all that this season to my property. And when I say I truly think I have one of the most beautiful gardens in the city, I truly think I have one of the most beautiful gardens in the city. And that's saying a lot because this city is not small. I'm really proud about what I've built here, and you guys know 3 years ago we purchased this house and it's on a corner lot. I finally felt like I had some space to grow, and that's what I named my channel, is Some Space to Grow. I wanted it to be a channel where I felt like I could grow not only as a creator, but I could actually grow things, because I've been growing things all my life, whether that was houseplants in tiny apartments. I used to have strawberry plants on the balcony of my California apartment. I always grew things. I grew things in my dorm room when I used to be in college. I have been growing things my entire life. And truly, that's what I'm passionate about, is growing things and designing beautiful spaces using plants. So that's what I'm going to be focusing all of my efforts on is this new channel, because that's what I've always done. I've always been somebody who follows what I'm passionate about currently, and that's just changed. I just don't want to grow another cannabis plant. I feel like I've done that over and over and over and over again, and I just want to do something different. And I have been, and I've been following my heart, and it has just been paying dividends upon dividends. As far as, I feel like I'm creating such a beautiful space, and literally every neighbor that walks by compliments how beautiful this property is now, and I truly walk through it every night and just enjoy where I am. If you guys are interested in following along on my new channel, I'll leave it linked down in the description box. I'll also leave a pinned comment with the channel so that you can go to it and view all of the content there. You guys will be impressed. There are already, I think, 57 videos on that channel. I've been very, very prolific. I find that when I'm working on something and I'm passionate about it, it doesn't feel like work, and I can pump out like tons of videos. And at my best, I was producing 5 videos a week on my new channel. So I think that says something. If you guys want to support me in any way, please go subscribe to that channel. That's all that I want, is just, if you're interested, go subscribe to that channel, because I've already made it to the watch time hours I need to get monetized, and all I need are about, I think it's 400 subscribers, and I'm there. And that will enable me to earn money off of that ads on YouTube instead of having to sell anything, because that's where I want to be as a creator. So let's talk about what you've missed while I've been gone. The largest thing I feel like is my 10-year-old Schnauzer, Maxwell, passed away from complications of diabetes, and it was truly the most difficult thing I think I've ever experienced, because I've never lost someone super close to me like that. You guys saw Maxwell on my channel, and you guys know how much he meant to me, and it was really hard losing him. It was hard to see him struggle, and we'd been battling the diabetes for 2 years. He had taken insulin, but I guess it wasn't enough. After a while, it wasn't effective, and he passed away, and that was extremely difficult. The other thing is, I've been going through some weird health issues. About 2 months ago, the right half of my body completely swelled, and it was the weirdest thing. And it's mostly gone down. Like the entire right half of my face was swollen, hands, legs, like my whole right half of my body was swollen. I love that clock because it makes me feel like, oh, I'm at my grandmother's house, and it's like I'm little and I can just remember it, but it's annoying when you're filming things. Anyways, I went to the doctor about the swelling, and they have run a bunch of tests. First, they thought it was my thyroid, because some of those tests were coming up abnormal, but then they went back to regular, and then it's gone back to abnormal, and they don't think it's my thyroid, but something is going on where my thyroid is off, but they think that it's because something else is going on. So they thought it was autoimmune, and so I've been going through a bunch of tests for different autoimmune diseases, and none of that has come back positive. But I have been going through it, been sweating like crazy, nausea, dizziness, difficulty getting upstairs, like my heart is just racing. I was bleeding for a bit. They think it may be something going on with my stomach or my intestines. So now I have an appointment with a gastroenterologist in October, and going to be getting a colonoscopy probably in October as well, which is not fun. I've already had a colonoscopy, and it's so abnormal for someone my age. I'm only 34 to have had 2 colonoscopies already. So what's going to happen with Budznbeardz? Nothing. Like, this channel's going to stay put. I don't regret posting anything here. I have taken a couple videos down where I just feel like it promoted maybe a little bit too much overconsumption, like my 100 hits of weed, that's gone. There's a couple of videos that are deleted from my channel, but everything is pretty much going to stay the same there. I'm not going to be there, like, posting content regularly, because I'm currently going to be focusing on my new channel, Some Space to Grow. But I'm not going to say that I will never come back to this channel. Some of my fondest memories are on this channel, and I don't regret any of the time that I spent building this channel. I had so much fun, and I got to truly live my dream, and that's because of you guys. Like, literally, if it wasn't for you, I would not have had all of those sponsorship, and I wouldn't have been able to make this my living for years. And literally, I didn't have to do anything else. Like, this was the only thing that I did, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I literally feel like I've gotten to live my dream for the past few years, and I'll be eternally grateful. And you guys are the reason why I have the confidence to go through and do this all over again, because I truly feel like if I was able to do this in this area where it is so hard to grow, like, platforms do not want cannabis content on their platforms. They just don't. And it's really, really hard to grow on any of these social media networks. But I feel like if I was able to do it here, I feel like I can do it anywhere. And I feel like you guys are a large reason why I feel that way, because if I wouldn't have had the experience that I had, I probably wouldn't be a creator anymore. Like, I wouldn't feel like I could actually make a living doing what I wanted to do, and sharing that with people. Like, you guys have given me that gift in a way. So I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I've missed you guys so much. I really, really hope to see some of those familiar screen names at my new channel, because I truly feel like, although a lot of people followed me for the cannabis, there was a large group of you guys who followed for me. You guys knew me, you guys knew Matt, you guys knew my dogs, you guys saw me move from California all the way to Colorado. You guys saw me buy my first house. You guys saw me get engaged. There's so much that you guys saw, and I feel like you guys were around with me a little bit. So I know at least a few of you guys will probably be interested to see what I've been doing. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I just wanted to let you guys know why I left, what I've been doing, where I'm going, and, you know, just a general update, because I felt like I owe it to you guys, and it wouldn't feel right continuing to build a platform without having you guys there. Truly, it doesn't feel right. It felt like I'm hiding something or something like that, or living some double life. But I wanted some time to create without the pressure of feeling like, oh my God, I need to get all these people from Budznbeardz over here, and if I don't, then I feel like I'm failing. Or I just didn't want that many eyes on me, truly. It's really nice as a new creator just to kind of create. And as a creator doing it for the second time, it was really nice to give myself that opportunity, because when you're a small creator, it's just, there's nothing like it. I really, really enjoyed when I didn't have a ton of eyes on me. And so I wanted to just build a bunch of stuff before I put a bunch of eyes on me, if that makes sense. And I wanted some time to think about, is that truly what I want to do? Do I want to go through and create again? Is this what I want to do? Because I don't have to do this. This is like a thing that I really, really want to do. So anyways, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around for whatever video I come up with for next time. Like I said, I'm not saying that I will never be back. There might be some special video, or if I feel like I have something really important to say in this space, trust and believe I'll be back. Bye, guys.